Let's see if the live is up. Looks like it is. Let's go back to DCS. So this is my refueling mission. You'll see that there's a KC-135 over here. I'm here. KC-135 is on TACAN 33 and it's got radio frequency of 250, so that's the two main important things. But yeah, I'm gonna make this little video to show some friends online how I was able to take some decent screenshots from my air-to-air refueling. So that means I'll have to get in position, try to connect, refuel, and show how I took the screenshots. So let's try this. A few seconds to load the cockpit and wonderful scenery around me. There we go, and let's hit fly. Alright, so first off, let's just get the autopilot on altitude hold and go back to the menu here. We're going to set the radio frequency 250 on this radio here. Going to set my TACAN to 33, and then I'll switch here to my HSI and reduce the range a little bit so that I can know where the TACAN is, and so you can see it's in front and to my left. And if I look out the window, oh, look at him, he's right there. So we're going to go try to form up with him. Before I forget, I'm going to open up the refueling door there. Sometimes when I practice this real quick, I forget. So if we go in the outside view, you can see that now my door is open and ready to receive fuel. And so now I'm going to use my first radio here to communicate with the refueler. So let's call him up.
Shell 1-1, in field 1-1, request rejoin.
So he's flying at 300 knots, but from previous attempts I could say it's speed that on my HUD here I'm going to be looking for around 308. It's going to be the indicated airspeed I'll go after. Right now we're just trying to catch up with him, so try to get ourselves in a good position for pre-contact. Close. Going fast, I don't want to overshoot, so I'll get ready with the air brakes. Just turning his lights on. Got his boom down. One of the things I like to do to stabilize the plane, get it trimmed properly, is I just hit the autopilot so that it holds the altitude for a little while. Usually it's going to be trimmed pretty well after that. And then you can turn it off, continue manually for the rest. One of the biggest things is to find a sweet spot with the throttle where you can play with 2-3 knot speed to get closer without overshooting. And being able to bring it back a bit, get to the desired speed, desired altitude, then desired position with the tanker. So I guess I should ask for pre-contact. I guess I'm now cleared. Bit fast. We're gonna have a little look at the lights. Moving 1-2 knots faster. Now I'm a bit fast. Just trying to get it in the right position with the tanker. I'm a little bit too far behind. Trying to go a little bit to the right so that it connects well with the port to the left. Now I'm a bit low. And now we're pretty much in a position where we could get a contact. There we go.
You're taking fuel.
And then at this point, you can pause. As you can see, the plane is connected to the tanker. We're pretty much going to receive fuel at that time. And I like to use the new right control F2 view, which starts you like that, but with the WS AD keys with the mouse that you can move around like that. You can choose whatever position you want for a good screenshot. And then like one of those I had posted online was with the moon there in the back. So then you can center it where you want with the planes in the shot. Looks kind of good like this, right? And if you want to lose like the information at the bottom where you have your name as a pilot and your flight information, you can hit left control Y twice and it disappears. So it makes a really nice screenshot. And you can see that the horizon line isn't like necessarily straight. That's because it goes with the angle of the plane. So I find it makes very interesting shots. Like I'll take this screenshot here, and then just for fun, if I go to F2, if I try to take like the same one, like in F2 the horizon line will be straight, but it's centered on this plane. It's not centered on both planes, so you can't get like the exact angle you want. It's a little bit more difficult. You've got this whole bottom part where you can't really like you don't need like the part below the plane here. You want to see the moon, you want to see this plane, the refueler, and your plane. It's kind of hard to do with just regular F2. So right control F2, you see now they're all centered. Everything is a nice composition. It's like you can play photographer. And then let's say you go back to your cockpit, you have to make sure that you get in the same position where you were, where you can see those lights ahead of you there under the belly of the plane. Like right now I'm a little high. I'm at a right position forward and backwards. I don't want to play too much with my speed, but I'm at 307, so I'll probably need to bring it to 308. So I'll have to just unpause and see if I can hold on. Give it a bit of gas. There we go. I'm a bit fast now. Play with the throttle. Just keep it there in the lights. Now I'm a bit too far behind, so I've disconnected. Just bring it back. Try to reconnect. Oops, I'm a bit high here. There we go.
You're taking fuel.
And then you try to just maintain this for a while until you get enough fuel. Try not to oscillate too much like I'm doing now. And play with your speed. And there you go. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and that'll help you make good screenshots.